app. I said, what the hell is that? Yeah, sorry about that. I'm here for another 15 minutes because my little nephew, the oldest one, wants to stay and play. I don't blame him. The other one, I guess he's hot, and so he doesn't feel like really, I guess, staying out too long. So I said we'll stay for like 15 more minutes. I'm thinking about coming back here another day with my husband and just taking a nice night walk here, at nighttime. Something simple because me and my husband, we don't always go out every weekend like that together. He likes to sit in the house a lot, and we got people riding their boats out there. um, and I figure, I said, I just want to do something simple, like I just want to hang out and do something nice. And I'm like a water person. I like looking at water and nature and just relaxing, sitting back and meditating on things. So I figure maybe this would be a nice place to go, because at first I was going to go to another place, another beachfront, and I was like going to drive out like an hour to do that with my husband over the weekend, next weekend. And he was like, I said, well, now that I found this place, this is closer to home. And it's funny, I've been living here for so many years. This is like 25 minutes away from where I live, and I've never came here. I said, hey, let's not drive all the way out. Let's come here. It's beautiful scenery. I'm sure at nighttime is even better and it's cooler. So, but yeah, a bit busy weekend. Was it Friday? I came home a little bit later. I think I was stuck in some crazy traffic, and my sleep schedule was off. And then yesterday, I went to go see my friend, celebrated her birthday or Sunday. I didn't get home till about like 5 a.m. So I'm like, I'm quite exhausted still from the last night. I didn't get home till 5 a.m. Slept for like 4 hours, got up, and then I got the kids. I just wanted to spend as much time as I can with them because, I got like a week before the surgery. So, I figure I just, have fun with them. When we leave from here, we're going to make some homemade pizza. I'm going to teach them how to make some homemade pizza off the scratch. And then I'll drop them back off home because I got so much to do still. I mean, I haven't gotten around to anything today yet. I still got to do laundry. I still got to look over my, expenses and errands and bills and everything. I got forms that I gotta look at and sign. I got to look at emails. It's just so much stuff, When you think about some, things that you have to do on the side is so much, So, it's going to be it's not going to be a Sunday where I'm going to be sitting in too much. So I'm just taking this moment, just relaxing. But it would have been better for me to come here at nighttime, But I wouldn't feel safe bringing the kids out at night unless we have like a big crowd of people. So you got to be careful. You never know who's watching. So there's still playing their soccer game. But yeah, I plan on doing like a stream, like I wanted to do like a Bible study stream, and I've been saying this for a while, for scientific facts of the Bible. And so that's the next one I think I want to do. And the next one I'm thinking about doing is that stream. That one is pretty interesting. Yes. What's wrong?
Can I get water after?
Yeah, I'll get you guys some water. Whatever you guys want.
What?
He wants water after this. When you guys want to leave? You guys want to leave in like 10 minutes?
After this kick.
After this kick. All right, we'll stay for like 7 more minutes and then we're going to go. So yeah. So that's just pretty much it for me. And I got all these like streams I want to do. Like there's one I want to do on what is it? I'm studying right now 1 Corinthians chapter 5. And I still have to look at another scripture, but you know how they talk about like in that scripture about like fornication and everything, and in the NIV versions they say it's called sexual immorality, right? And when you read the Bible, it's very metaphoric. And when I'm reading it, I'm like, is he really talking about, like, is he talking about a case of a son taking his father's wife, or is he talking about, is he using that situation to describe something else? Because I have to go into it later on when I get a chance, when I do that study, because I want to read and kind of go into what I'm talking about, like using. You want to go in the car? Hot? Okay. You know, in the Old Testament, there was a lot there. Want to say hi, Kazan?
Sure. Hello.
Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, he's taller than me now. Look at him. Oh gosh. Yeah. When you read the Bible, the Old Testament, it states a lot about adultery against God, right? Them serving false gods and everything. Here, Kazan, you want to put the car on?
No.
No, you don't want to go in yet? Oh, okay, because he's in the car now.
Yeah, because he's a little baby.
Well, great, but we might as well practice your soccer skills. We got maybe 4 more minutes left.
There ain't nobody practicing because in a real game, it's not gonna work. It's gonna be a goalkeeper.
Well, I mean, you can't make him play with you, if he's hot,
Yeah, okay. But when I don't play with him, y'all yell at me.
I don't yell at you. That's not me.
You. That's not you, but the other people do.
Well, I mean, he's your little brother,
I don't care what he is. He could be my freaking.
Oh, wait.
I don't care. He could be my biological brother. That's all I give a crap.
I mean, you can't make him play with you. And he's got to understand that vice versa. He can't expect you to always want to play with him either, too. You got to be fair to each other.
Can we just go make the pizza?
You want to go make the pizza?
Yeah, because seriously.
Oh, the sun now finally disappeared a little bit. But yeah. Here, go in the car. I'll be in there in a minute. Okay?
Bye-bye.
Here, you want to put it on?
Heck is this?
That's the key. You want to put it on?
No.
No? Okay. Go ahead. I'll be in there in a minute. Guess he wants to go in now because his younger brother don't want to play no more. It is a little, when the sun is going, it's not as bad. It kind of went out, but it's gonna end up coming back out again because once the clouds move, that's it. I gotta come back to this area. It's very peaceful down here. But with my husband. I don't want to come down here alone at night. No. But yeah, the book of Corinthians, they talked about in the Old Testament about adultery against God and people serving false gods, right? And they use the word adultery, harlotry, fornication, right? And so I noticed that he mentioned 2 nations called Samaria, and there was another one. I don't know if it's Jerusalem. And he was saying that they both committed fornication, adultery on God, because they were, serving false gods. So, when I read the Bible a lot, I'm like, is the Lord trying to metaphorically speak on something, more than what I'm reading? So that's the thing that I'm looking at right now in the book of Corinthians, 1 Corinthians chapter 5, if you get a chance to look into it. And look at the King James Version. And there's a scripture in Ezekiel, which I want to read, that talks about a scripture that sounds very similar, but I think he's using it metaphorically. And I got to read it again. So I want to do a study. Maybe I'll do that maybe tonight if I have time, or tomorrow morning, because I have so much to do when I get back. And I'm about to get in that car and go get the kids to my house so we can make some homemade pizzas. So I will probably do some videos showing me, showing how I teach them how to make the pizzas. Let's see how well they do. But I'm going to get going, and God bless everybody. Have a good, beautiful Sunday. Don't do anything I won't do. Bye-bye.